All right, well, welcome to day 4. It's about 8 a.m. here in Phoenix, and my original plan was to go to the Pearson Automotive Museum, but that's really not realistic because as you can see here, it says I'm going to get there at 3 p.m. and I believe it closes at 4. And I was thinking of going to a game in Anaheim, and that's like an hour back, so that's probably not going to happen. So in any case, I'm going to head towards, well, there's a couple Superchargers in Anaheim around there. I'm going to go to Anaheim and to the Angels game, at least probably. The tickets are kind of expensive, but I don't really care about the game. I just want to see the stadium, essentially. I assume it's because they're playing the Dodgers and Ohtani's there is why it's expensive, but so we're not really in a rush because the game's at 6 p.m. and it's a, well, let's see. Let's put in Angel Stadium. Oops, I can't spell. Angel. Gonna pop up. Stadium. I really can't spell. I can't type and talk at the same time. Angel Stadium of, is that it? Angel Stadium, okay. It says if I leave now and make the minimum, I'll get there at 2:30. So I got like a 4-hour window there, kind of. But truthfully, that's probably going to be, because I don't think there's many Superchargers on this trip. Well, I guess there's a couple. But yeah, I guess I'll visit some of them, because, you know, why not, right? I'll probably head over here next. It's only a couple miles away. As I make my way over to Anaheim. And I guess I'll stay somewhere near Anaheim and then go to the Automotive Museum tomorrow and make my way up to Oakland. So that's kind of the plan. Anyway, I'll join you with the first Supercharger I stop at. Well, here we are in Glendale, Arizona, about half-mile away from the first Supercharger of the day. 500 feet, huh? Probably where that, oh, in the Walmart?
Now turn left.
Let's see if I can turn in there. Kind of weird random median. Oh, and there they are on the left there. Guess these are located at a Walmart.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Some are pulled through, some are not pulled through. It's kind of weird setup. And they have parking bollards in front of them. Oh, let's go on to this pull-in one on the, there's like not enough room to like cut it hard and pull into it, but I'll make it work. Still haven't seen a Cybertruck yet, or even a new Model 3. How many Superchargers do I have to visit? I would say there's a Taco Bell across the street, but there's no logo. Huh. Well, you join me at the first Supercharger of day 4 in Glendale, Arizona. The one on West Northern Avenue. I'm not sure if there's more than one. Located at, well, that's a Lowe's. I believe there's a Walmart down there too, farther down, or at least the sign said Walmart when pulling in here. But anyway, let's plug in. Oh, it's got a magic dock. First for me. Plenty of stalls here. It's the first time of actual nice weather going on because it's 60 degrees this early in the morning. I remember yesterday it was below freezing at this time. So that should improve my efficiency. But in any case, we're going to continue. As you can see, I didn't really want to go down to I-10 because it seems to be a, well, maybe it's only a disaster coming into town. But in any case, I'm going to continue west here, then cut down. So this will be my next stop in Peoria, Arizona, which is spring training baseball. There's like spring training all around this area, I believe. Goodyear is another spot where there is. So we're gonna go to Peoria, Arizona next, it looks like. And then there's one really close to it, another second one in Glendale. So we'll head to Peoria, Arizona, about 14 minutes down this exact same road. So I'll see you there. Well, welcome everybody to Peoria, Arizona, where I'm going to stop at a stoplight, apparently. We're about half a mile from the next Supercharger. Man, we're racking them up today really fast. It's gonna be, it looks like, under this Highway 101, and then I turn right somewhere.
Stay on West Northern Avenue.
This place looks expensive. Ooh, palm trees. Oh no, I say half the place is shopping district. This does look expensive though. That's a lens crafter, so how expensive.
Now turn right to stay on West Northern Avenue.
Okay, that's a store just for candles, but we have to be in an expensive area. That's what I'll say. What's with these giant curbs around? Those giant curbs
In
that jut
500
out.
feet, turn left. Then your destination will be on the right.
We got a barber shop just called Barber Shop.
Now turn left.
Chiropractic massages, man. But we don't care about that. We only care about the Supercharger, which appears deserted. Okay. So let's pick one to stop at for a couple kilowatts and move on down the road into another one. We're pretty close. Oh, this parking job's terrible. I'm not even in the lines. The screen is judging me right now. It's so easy to park with this screen right here to get like exactly in the middle. Well, and I still don't get exactly in the middle, but who cares, right? Well, welcome everyone to Peoria, Arizona. I'm at a 16 stall Supercharger here, located at a fancy shopping district, it appears, though I'm not really. I'm kind of on the outskirts. There's a gym there, and there's like massage building, chiropractic offices in front of me, but it's like apartments behind me. And it is deserted apparently on about 8:30 a.m. on a, what is today, Tuesday? Hash Kitchen. Not sure what that is. I assume it's a kitchen. It's over there, Park West. But yeah, pretty cool spot. All right, so next I'm literally gonna go right down the road here. State Farm Stadium. There's a stadium there. I'm just gonna go right down that's why no one's charging here. The other one's cheaper. So I'm gonna go right down the road to another
turn right onto West Northern Avenue.
16 stall Supercharger. So in case, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. 1.8 miles away. That's weird. There's two Superchargers less than 2 miles apart. All right, well, I think
Now bear left onto West Glendale Avenue.
I'm back in Glendale, Arizona, apparently, for this next Supercharger. So the reason that previous one might have been deserted is that it apparently only opened 5 days before I was at it. So it's not like it's been open a super long time, so maybe people don't know about it yet. I think I want to be in this lane. I can turn here, I think.
In 500 feet, turn right. Then your destination will be on the right.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get into the parking lot from here. It'll work out. Yeah, this one's like pretty full and the other one's deserted. It's, well, like half full, I guess. Well, hopefully I can get into this parking lot where the Superchargers are. More palm trees.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn at West Hannah Drive to stay on North 95th Avenue.
A U-turn, dude. I really can't get in this parking lot going left here. I don't believe it.
Now make a U-turn at West Hannah Drive.
Yeah, I can get in right here. How would I make a U-turn? That's stupid. This is the entertainment district of Glendale, apparently. Oh, there's a stadium in front of us. State Farm Stadium. I'm the only one at this intersection, but I can't turn. There's a red arrow for no reason, apparently. Oh, there we go.
Now turn left onto North Americana Drive.
Why does it not think I can get in there? I mean, maybe Westgate parking. Don't really want to park. All right, we're going in here, though.
Now turn left onto West Brandon Lane.
Why? They're right there. You're telling me I cannot access them by going right? What are you trying to get me to do, Tess? See, they're right there. It's like an AMC movie theater, I guess. Dave and Buster's. Is that I've heard of that.
Right.
Is that some kind of... Why would I turn right? I can just get to him right here. See, look, car. We did it. We got a Model X, 2 Model S's. That one in front of me has some weird wheels. I actually like those wheels. Those look pretty good. It was another Model S. How's there only Model S's here? That's kind of weird. Well, welcome everyone to another Supercharger in Glendale, Arizona. This one's located, it's a Dave & Buster's there and an AMC movie theater. I believe that's really about it in close walking distance. And let's see where we are going next. Looks like it's slightly longer than a 2-minute drive this time. We're going to Goodyear, Arizona, where Cleveland spring training is. And then we're heading west on I-10, basically, and there's a couple gaps here. But in any case, we're going to Goodyear, Arizona next. See, not that far. 14 minutes, 11 miles. Camelback Ranch. I think that's where there's definitely spring training there. Yeah, see. But I think they're all over at this point. Well, welcome everybody to Goodyear, Arizona. We are taking exit 128 on the right, and we are about to be at the next Supercharger.
500 feet, turn right onto North Litchfield Road.
Now, Goodyear, Arizona, that's where Cleveland Guardians, my team, plays their spring training games.
Now turn right onto North Litchfield Road.
And a lot of several other teams do, of course, not just Cleveland. Maybe it's at this Target or something over here. There's 8 spots available right now, so it shouldn't be too crowded.
In 500 feet, turn right.
Turn right at the stoplight it wants me to do.
Now turn right.
Maybe it is at Target. The Model Y in front of me. Oh wait, I lied, they're right here.
Now your destination is on the left.
Following the Model Y would have been a mistake. No Cybertrucks again. Guess we'll park at this end one. Why not? Still no Cybertrucks. Still no refreshed model. Are those even being sold in America? I assume they are. Should I be one over? I don't know. It'll probably reach. Let's see anyway. Do an experiment. Well, welcome everyone to the Supercharger in Goodyear, Arizona, located at a Michael's Target parking. I was worried for nothing. Oh, what do we got? Oh, there's a Target, Starbucks, all the usual stuff. Pretty good location. Was that Applebee's across the street? High use, not even a high usage station. I don't know what they're talking about. It's lying to you. Yeah, there's 12 stalls. Not even halfway being used right now. Weird. But the next one's a bit down the road. We're finally leaving the Phoenix area. And we're going to Buckeye, Arizona, it looks like. In the middle of the desert. Only about 12 miles away, it appears. See the price. 42 cents. Now then we got quite a ways, I think, after... Oh, what is that random one up there? Or is that... Oh, that's Sedona, right? Yeah. Or no, that's not Sedona. Sedona's up there. Well, then we got a couple here, and that was 36, well, that'll have been the biggest I go to. And then we're basically in the LA area. What'd I do? Well, we've officially left Phoenix, and it appears looks like we're in the middle of a desert again. I guess Phoenix isn't a desert, but there's actual buildings and stuff there. But we're about to exit for the Supercharger in Buckeye, Arizona. Says it's not that busy, so it shouldn't be
117 on the right.
Shouldn't be that hard to get a spot.
In 1,000
Looks like
feet,
we need to go left.
to take the route toward Buckeye.
We've arrived at Cracker Barrel, apparently.
Now your destination is on the right.
What else we have here? Some store I don't recognize, so it's probably expensive.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Let's not get run over by a VW Beetle. Oh, looks like it's up here somewhere. At the Carl's Jr. So there's a store just for juice. I must be in a fancy area. Nope, I see him on the right over there.
Now your destination is on the left.
No exciting cars once again. If I can back in without hitting any of these people. Isn't Carl's Jr. basically Hardee's? Why is it called Carl's Jr. here? Or is that just... Oh, it's freaking out about the bump stops again. Welcome everyone to Buckeye, Arizona at the 12 stall Supercharger located at a Carl's Jr. along with some kind of outlet mall and other stores, but most are pretty far away. Gonna get mad and say it's a high usage supercharger. Let's see. Starting. It's still starting. There it goes. Oh, yep, it is. Doesn't seem that high usage, but I think the next one's finally a bit of a drive. We're getting, it is a bit of a drive. We're going to a 36 stall supercharger in Quartzsite, Arizona, apparently.
In 500 feet, turn right
This
onto
looks like
South
it's
Watson
about
Road.
100
Then make a
miles.
U-turn to stay on South Watson Road.
So yeah, we'll charge here for a second, then head about 100 miles down I-10 towards LA. Well, you joined me about half a mile from the exit into Quartzville. There's a Model Y in front of us. They're probably going to the same place. Is that a Model Y or Model 3? I think it's a Model Y. I just assume everything's a Model Y. This is a pretty big supercharger, the biggest one I've been to, but so far at least. I think pretty much every everyone's gonna have to stop here if you're driving between LA and Phoenix. Either this one or the other one a few miles down the road. But
1,000 feet, turn right onto Quartzsite Boulevard.
this one's on. Where is it taking me? Oh, are there two superchargers in town here? I'm confused. That one says it's 83 stalls. So there's an 83 stall and a 29 stall supercharger
Now
here?
turn right onto Quartzsite Boulevard.
That's a bit insane. Okay. So there's and that's 83 available. So it has 84 stalls and it says there's one car there right now. That's a dual motor, that's a performance Model Y.
Now turn right onto West Main Street.
So there's another supercharger over on my left there. It's crazy. I've never been to a
In 500
super
feet,
100 stalls
turn
in
left.
close proximity to each other. But I guess since you're pretty much required to stop here between LA and Phoenix, it's good there's so many.
Now turn left.
Who's honking at who? We're honking at me. Not even sure who honked. Oh, these have roofs and everything. Look at this. Guy almost ran into a curb. I'm not sure what he's
Now
doing.
your destination is on the left.
Maybe I shouldn't follow that. Well, these are in the shade, I think, on the right here, so I'll pick one of them, I think. Ooh, there's a nice Model S. These have solar roofs, I assume. You always want to park in the shade. Not that it matters a bunch today. It's not that warm. It's about 69 degrees, but the handles will not sit out in the sun, so they'll give you more charge. All right, looks like the next one's right down there. Well, we have arrived in Quartzville, Arizona. The biggest supercharger I have ever been to. It's 84 stalls, I believe, which is crazy. But there really isn't much around. There's just a gas station kind of over there, I guess. And there's a second one in town too, as you can see, which we're gonna stop. See which one's cheaper. What's this one cost? I assume they're both the same. Yeah, they're both 41 cents. Definitely the biggest one I've ever been to. All right, this might be a first, but we're gonna go from one supercharger to another in a single video. How about that? Actually, I think the other one's probably more convenient. There's like stuff actually, you know, next to it. Like I think there's a gas station next to it. What is this? Selling guns, knives, tactical gear? Oh man. We got a couple
now
Hummers.
Turn right onto West Main Street.
Funny, like restaurants and stuff in this town. It's just none are really close. I think the only seems like the only reason this town exists is to
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
only reason this town exists because they needed a spot between Phoenix and LA, it seems like. Yeah, if I go to here again, I'll probably
Now
stop at
your
this
destination
supercharger.
is on the right.
On the right? You mean the left car? Let's see. Yep. Do we have our own special entrance? We might. Look at that. Yeah, this is definitely a better one to stop at because you're next to the, I want to say Hardee's, but I think it's Carl's Jr. here. Wow, that's Model Y is very crooked. Or no, the spaces are angled. What am I saying? What on earth is going on with the parking situation here? There's like some sideways, some not sideways. I'm confused. Like, am I not supposed to back up straight in, or? I don't know. I'm backing straight in. I think it'll be okay. Look at that. And there's the easiest way to knock off 2 superchargers in 5 minutes. Welcome to the other side of Quartzville, Arizona. We're a massive about 0.3 miles away or something from the other one. But I mean, why not just go to the second one in Quartzville? This one has 36 stalls. It's actually more convenient than the giant one because it's right next to a, I don't know if it's Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. It seems to change depending where you are in the country. But yeah, this is a pretty great stop for Tesla owners. There's probably 100 chargers in this town. All right, we're charging at Quartzville number 2. Scroll down. Okay, so we're gonna go not very far down the road to Ehrenberg, Arizona. Ehrenberg? I don't know how you pronounce it. Where there's a 8-stall supercharger. Only 8 stalls? Come on now. About 17 miles down the road, then we got, oh, it's not showing chargers. We got kind of a long stretch to LA, so then I'll have to kind of figure out what I'm doing with because Anaheim, where is Anaheim? Anaheim is somewhere around here. There's Anaheim, right there, where the baseball field is. But obviously, there's a couple superchargers in LA, so it might be a big ask to visit all of them. It could be. I should just skip the Angels game and just go to 500 superchargers. That would be pretty funny. Joshua Tree National Park. Wonder if that's interesting. I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure out what I'm doing next about 17 miles down the road. Well, we are about to be at our last stop in Arizona, but for the entire trip, I do believe this is exit 1 on I-10. Getting signs for reduced speed. I believe there's like an agricultural inspection station at the border of California and Arizona, but we're gonna go stop at this supercharger real quick.
Now take exit 1 on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Ehrenberg Post and Highway.
And then we will be in California for a few days, I believe.
Now turn left onto Ehrenberg Coastal Highway.
The last time I was in California, no, it's not 2 lanes. The last time I was in California, I had a Mazda RX-8, and premium gas was like $5 a gallon. So, and that was ridiculous. Should be a lot cheaper this time to drive around California. But hey, if you want it to be even cheaper, you guys should buy your own Tesla and use my referral code. Then I can get free Supercharger miles. And you guys would get a bonus too. But hey, don't use mine if you know someone else with a Tesla.
Now enter the roundabout and take
Oh my
the first
gosh.
exit.
Roundabout? Really? Why is there just a random roundabout in this town? That's funny. Why are there crosswalks? Who's walking? There's like nothing around, but they put
In
crosswalks
500
in.
feet, turn left. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Let's see, looks like they're right here on the left.
Now turn left.
There's really no reason to stop at this one versus the next, like the exit 15 miles down the road.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
What do we got here? A new Model S, an older Model S, and a Model 3, it looks like. Still no Cybertruck. I'm disappointed. I'm starting to become convinced they're not even selling the new Model 3. Like, it's been on sale for a few months. I mean, how have I not seen one? Plus, I'm near California. Well, we've arrived at the very last stop in Arizona at Ehrenberg, Arizona or something. Not sure how you actually pronounce that, but we're at an 8-stall Supercharger located at a Best Western hotel, and there's a Flying J gas station right there with looks like a Wendy's. So decent stop, though. 15 minutes down the road there's 100 Supercharger stalls, so I'm not sure why you'd really ever stop here. Oh my gosh, everything's always a high usage Supercharger station. I think I'm the 4th car and there's none on the way, so why is it telling me it's high usage? That's kind of silly. Anyway, I'm going to take a second and figure out what I'm going to do, because the next Supercharger, there's about 400 of them because you're getting into like LA, so yeah, figure out what I'm doing. Alright, so plan is the next Supercharger, actually the next one going west is this one in Indigo, California, which is 46 stalls, so I figured I'd check it out. And then I'm gonna go probably to my hotel, check in, and then go to the Angels game, which is spring training game, Dodgers versus Angels. I've been seeing some cheaper tickets pop up, so depending on how much time I have and what the traffic's looking like in LA, I might, Anaheim's there, visit some other Superchargers, but we'll kind of see. There's obviously no way I'm going to visit all of them in LA. That's kind of impossible, but in any case, that's the next stop, that big Supercharger in Indigo. Figured I'd check it out. Figured I'd turn the camera on. We're exiting this exit 1 here and getting back on the highway, and we're about to enter California. All vehicles must stop in a half-mile. I think it's an agricultural inspection station, which I'm never sure what you're supposed to do at, but I guess I'll find out. Going over the Colorado River with a bunch of palm trees around it. That's pretty cool. There's the California state line. Wonder what the speed limit is here. Roll my window down. So I'm honestly not sure what the purpose of that was. I came up to the, I don't know if you could hear it on the GoPro, but I basically stopped. I stopped at the get over here. I stopped at the, so I slowed down. The woman at the sitting there just told me to have a great day, and that was it. I mean, they didn't even ask me a question or anything, so I'm really not sure what the purpose of that is. Maybe I just don't look suspicious, I don't know. But I guess the speed limit's 75 or 70, which is, I guess, higher than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be 65, but I guess the 75 mile per hour speed limits are over, sadly. So I guess we'll be getting higher efficiency in California. I assume it's be 70 through the whole state, but I guess I don't really know. But this will be cruising at 75, I guess, through California for another 98 miles, it looks like. So this happened randomly on that stretch of driving between those two superchargers. I'm not exactly sure why. I was just driving down the road, and all of a sudden the car started freaking out, telling me to take over, and that autopilot was no longer available, and now I have a strike, apparently. I mean, I've been driving, had this car over 6 months, almost 12,000 miles, and that's the first time it's ever disabled autopilot while driving. So, just kind of weird. So I just pulled off in the middle of nowhere, trying to hopefully get autopilot back. I'm not sure. I guess I just pulled over, put it in park, and it should be fine now. I'm legit in the middle of nowhere at some solar project. I'm not exactly sure where I am. I'm on Corn Springs Road in Desert Center, California, apparently. Yeah, but I'm gonna get out real quick to and lock it to make sure it actually enables it again. But yeah, that was just bizarre. Because I normally never even get any autopilot notifications because I'm actually, paying attention and holding the wheel or whatever. But yeah, it just kicked me out and gave up, told me to take over. And yeah, weird. And I have a strike now, apparently. Well, we're about to pull into Indigo, I believe. Indio? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. California here. Indo? I don't know. To this supercharger that's, I believe has a bunch of souls. Like 40 something, I believe. It's basically the first real town in 100 miles. Just open desert.
Now keep right to take Jackson Street.
And it's not giving me any information on how many are there. Like it wants us to turn at the light up here. Plenty of stuff around.
100 feet, turn right. Now turn right.
And let's see. So should be right there. Should be a bunch of chargers.
Now turn right. Now your destination is on the left.
Thanks, Tesla. I never would have noticed. Not sure why it's not displaying information about how many still. I'll just go over here, I guess. This one has like a dedicated spot for a trail. Still no Cybertrucks. I'm disappointed. I'm sure they do exist, right? Well, I'm going to be crooked, maybe. Am I? That's good enough. Alright, so rough plan continuing. Is probably no more supercharging, at least for a while. So I've about, the game starts at 6 something p.m., a little after 6, and so this is me getting to the hotel right with traffic right pretty much right 2 miles away from the stadium. So I'll get there at 30%, and there's a million superchargers. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go there, check in, then go to the baseball game a couple miles away. That sounds like the plan for now, at least. Alright, well, it is the next morning, but this is going to be the last video for the previous day. I basically drove into LA and went to the baseball game, as you've seen footage from, and went to this, well, you can't see it, this hotel here. But I haven't charged since. I'm at 44%. But anyway, this is what I did yesterday. Used 165% of the battery, 382 miles. Got 84% of the car's rated range. Average temperature 68 degrees. 9 superchargers. There's them all listed, 8 hours of driving. And then there's the map. See, I haven't charged since there, and I'm at 44% right now. But anyway, join me for tomorrow, whenever that video goes up.